So today I am going to discuss with you all a new lesson, animal lore. So we know that the living things are classified into plants and animals. In our previous classes, we have learnt about the features of plants. Now in this lesson, we are going to learn about the animal world, the characteristics of animals. So let's begin the lesson, children. Yes. Now in the beginning of the lesson, you can see a picture. A boy named Rahim. He is playing in a yard. So while he was playing in the yard, he saw a sparrow collecting something from a tree and returning back to the guava tree. And he didn't understand why the sparrow was doing like this, because his process is repeating. Then when he asked his mother told that the bird is collecting the fiber. So for what purpose the bird needs fibers, coconut fibers? Yes, to build the nest. So his mother told that the sparrow is going to build the nest. For what purpose does the birds build the nest, children? Exactly, it's to lay eggs. So for laying eggs, it is building the nest and to preserve the young ones. So all the creatures do not lay eggs. There are some animals like dog, cat and all which give birth to their young ones. You can see another picture from your textbook. From this we can know that who all can lay eggs. Ant, housefly, mosquito, peacock, parrot, tortoise. These are the animals which can lay eggs, and the rest all animals will give birth to their young ones. So children, all the birds build their nest to lay the eggs. The cuckoo, it lay eggs in the crow's nest. And while laying eggs, for the eggs to hatch, it needs some heat for the eggs to hatch. So providing heat to the eggs to hatch is called incubation. So almost all the birds, like the eggs of the ducks and hen, either they are grown artificially by using filament lamp. The heat of the filament lamp is enough for the egg to hatch, or by making a hen or a duck to sit on the eggs. That is why we can see that after they are laying eggs, they are sitting on the eggs to provide warmth to the eggs so that the eggs will hatch. So the incubation period of the different birds varies. So there is a chart given in your textbook. Okay? Yes, for hen it takes 21 days. For pigeon and sparrow it takes 14 days. For ostrich it takes 42 days. And for lovebirds it takes 22 to 25 days. So these are the different incubation periods. Now if you observe the birds closely, there are different things to be observed. Like their color, shape, size, the mode of their flight, the peculiarities of leg, feathers, beaks, the sound they produce, the way they are making the nest. Yes, the way they eat the food, the places where they are seen. So this all are the many things you can observe in a bird. So bird watching, you can do the bird watching either early in the morning or in evening. And while doing the bird watching, you should stand in a distant place from them without making any sound. If you make the sound, there are chances for them to fly away. So without making any sound, you have to stand at a distant place from them and you can do the bird watching. And for bird watching, we use binoculars. And you can attract the birds. For bird watching, you can attract the birds by keeping the food and water in a coconut shell hung from the trees, so that they will come and eat the food and water, so that you can see them using a binocular. So there are some birds, when we observe the things of the birds carefully, I am going to explain about some of the birds. If you take dove, it is grey and white in color, and it is having a small beak, a small feather and 2 legs, and it makes sound using the small beak, and it eats cereals and pulses. When you observe a crow, it is black in color, and the sharp curved claws are used for grasping the prey. Prey means its enemies. Prey means its food. And its sharp clawed beak is used for tearing the prey's body. And it makes nest using coconut fiber, cotton and twigs of the plants. Twigs mean small branches of the plants. Now if you see a myna, it is brown in color, right children? Yes. And it has small beak and feathers and legs. And it eats cereals, fruits and small creatures. And it can be seen in the paddy fields and all. Ponds, paddy fields and all. And it makes nest using fiber, hay of banana plant and twigs. Now if you observe a parrot, it is green in color, and its strong and small beak, it is used to crack the nuts and the seeds, and it makes nest in the hollow of the trees by using the fiber, cotton and feathers. And if you see a crow peasant, that is called upan. It is brown or black in color, and it has red eyes, and its beak is used for pecking the food, and it is seen in the river shores and all. Okay, near the river shores and all it is seen, and it makes a sound gub gub. It will make a sound like that. So this all are the features when you observe the bird closely. Now there are other migratory birds like common teal, paradise flycatcher, eastern golden plover. These are the migratory birds. They migrate from one country to our countries for their suitable life situation, for the favorable life situation, because the birds need warmth. So when it is cold in other countries, they will migrate to the other places. So Kadalundi, Tettikada and Kumaragam, these are the places where the migratory birds visits. Now there is a famous person called Dr. Salim Ali. He was a famous bird watcher. And on his birthday, 12th November, we celebrate as National Bird Watching Day. And he has wrote many books like Birds of India, Birds of Kerala. And Fall of a Sparrow is his autobiography. So he was a famous bird watcher, Dr. Salim Ali. So this is about today's topic. So today we have discussed about the animals which lay eggs and animals which give birth to their young ones. So this is all about today. Bye children.